Hello, as students, as most of us students here, I'm certain each of us has dreams about what we want to do in university. And I'm sure these dreams about university are about a paradise, about a home away from home that we all have different hopes and dreams and aspirations about. But a crucial part about that life would mean learning how to be an adult. And being an adult calls for, among other things, the ability to manage our finances.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, I'm about to go to college, and that's something that I need to learn financial literacy, as we call it. And college life is full of work already because you have academics, which is we're learning more. And when will we have the time to regulate our financials during such a period of time where it is actually important for us to learn as well?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it would be a tumultuous period where we will not have time to manage all of our obligations. But I feel that be it college or be it our work life, we must always know how to have a proper budget and we should have the proper budgeting skills. But you are right, because of our daily obligations, it will become a little difficult to manage. And which is why I feel that apps that help us to regulate our finances and our budgets are so helpful.
Yeah, and we have one such app here, Moneger. I am sorry if I pronounce it wrong. It's a prototype of an application that will help you manage your money, starting from the income you input and the money you have spent. It also includes all discounts available and the places that you may visit according to the money left. Now, I'll give it over to the panelists to tell us about this incredible app that you made. Yeah, Miss Josephine, Andy, Rina, please take over.
Okay, thank you so much for the introduction. It's such a great day today. I know it's noon here, and I assume some of you might experiencing it's evening over there or sometimes midnight. Yeah, it's correct that we are now we are having sometimes difficulty to manage all our financial things because every single things is like scattered around. It's you when you would like to sum them up, you have to collect multiple accounts and all the things all together to make a summary. But what if we can manage in one application? That's what we are trying to do here. Okay, just a simple thought. Maybe some of you might have already seen this idea somewhere else, but in the place where we are, application is still, I mean, scattered as much as the bank surrounding us here. Please allow me to share the screen so we can see the presentation here that we have made, a simple one. Yeah, you can call it Moneger or Money Manager, in which like the objective of this one, can you see my screen here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you take a look at this, the problem is like we have a difficulty to manage expenses if we don't have a summary or statistic data here. And then process is like we found this one when we are being given a limited budget to manage ourselves in a certain places. And the solutions that we might think of after a brainstorming is like creating an application that provides all information about the finance here. And then here is the project that we have been making here. As you see, it's like an application. This is just a sketch, yeah, because it's actually in one of our training in project-based learning that we are being asked to make this kind of solution for our problems identified during our exploration. And then here is what we have here. So roughly you have summed it up in the beginning that you can see that in, sorry, this is the first, the home screen, or we usually call it the home screen. It consisting the informations of the account owner and some settings. Here's the amount that you can spend. It's like, for example, and then here on the second line, a second row here, you can have like your bank, all integrated in one places, and then the credit card and also the history of your expenses or your financial report here. And then on the third row here is the consisting of like like a promotions that is available in your places, and then the last row is the places for you to go with your limited budget. So it will be all AI in it's automatically come out based on the budget that you have set in the beginning. So it will adjust to the budget that you have over there. And then here is the thing that you will see when you click onto the info. Perhaps it can give you the your name, your phone number, and the profile, and all the basic stuffs here. And then the next one is for the setting. This is what we have think of. Perhaps can be enhanced since this is just like a sketch or raw idea of ours. And then here is the thing. Sorry. Okay, here is the thing. The money show up here is actually the budget that can be used. Like not the summary, not the money that you have in the account, but how much you can use. Yeah. And then the chart here will show you the allocation of each aspect that you have set over the information earlier. And then it will also show you the progress of like how much the incomes they still have, and then the expenses, and then total, and also history here. So this is what will come out when you click onto the first row in the main menu. And then this one is like the information of your bank account. Normally we have more than one bank account, right? So it is best if we could all integrate it into one system, and then it will show you also, it can help you to show that when you set an objective of saving money and like how much you have saved over there, it will show you the goal here, like what is the progress to reach this amount of money that you set to save within the period of time given. And you also set the time there. And then cards info, as we know, some of us might have more than one credit cards available. So it will show you that card 1, card 2, card 3, the information, and also this one, the limit that you have reached, or like the limit that the limit available, and also the limit that overdue here. So you can like manage yourself rather than you have to go through each of the statement that being given to you, and then you have to check again all over again through each of the website of the bank. You can just easily, when you integrate it with this system, it will show you over there. So it's easier to see. And then this is the last row, will show you like available promotions in terms of like food, travel, mart, or entertainment based onto the budget that you have allocated, or you have based on the application. Okay, and then it will be adjusted to the budget as well. And then places to go, for example, you are low in budget and you would like to go somewhere else, you can perhaps see where you can go with the budget that you have, like that. So it will suggest you places and also promotion available. I think that's it for our presentation here.
Thank you so much for that presentation. So this app is like a one-stop destination from what I got. You have your bank information, you have your credit card management, and then it's like a personal financial advisor as well. It gives you recommendations. So thank you so much for presenting this app to us.
You're welcome. Yes, indeed. This is actually an all-in-one integrated application, if possible. We have, yeah, that's it, I think.
So Andy, Major here. In your,
Yes.
you said, the place where you are, there are probably not so many, applications. Can you share a little bit insight before I ask you the next question? My question. what is the scenario out there in your country with online, with fintech, where there are solutions or apps for financial transactions?
That places like actually we are from Indonesia, and then that all over the world the startup is starting to grow very rapid, and then that applications here and there, but no, not really one that can give you all. Just like the one have the positive one have a negative one. I mean, like, it's not all integrated. It's very difficult that to see one application that really give you all the things that you might need. Just like one bank account, I mean, one bank give you one benefits, but the other give you another benefits, and so on. So just like any other country, we have many applications in terms of this e-money, e-wallet, and all the things, but rarely to have one that really give you or show you an integrated system for all.
Okay.
I have a question.
Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, Anu.
Yeah, I had a question. So this is, I think, you set it up as the main demographic to be college students, if I'm not wrong. To college students were using this because they're just getting into finances and they need something easy way out. There's a lot of students who take like a student loan and have loans for their college and things. Is there some way integrated where they can manage that finance as well? To make it easy for them to learn about savings and how they can pay back the debt without it going too much into their future and ruining their income for a few years.
Yeah, I think that can be done. I mean, the purpose of the integrated application is actually to give you one summary of all information needed for you yourself. Rather than to have like, okay, you're opening your loan, and then you open another application, you're opening your bank account, and you open another application. It's like one phone, and you have a lot of applications just for the same purpose, which is financial purposes. However, if we could like manage all at once in one application, or make it more simplified and one to go, it's much more better. Don't you think so?
Yeah, one-stop shop where they can know how, like, I really liked how you showed percentage, where you set it to percentage to how much you should save and how much you should then spend. It's, I think, a great check for people because people sometimes overspend, or then they don't spend at all because they're scared that they'll run out of money. So having a check and percentages and how much they can do, it's a very great idea. I think it's very nice visual representation of it.
Thank you. We also think of this one just in case, like the saving, I mean the expenses that you are you set prior is like almost being used up, like, or below a certain percentage. She will give you a notifications, like a red note like that, so you can like, oh, okay, be aware and more alert on spending things. But yeah, instead of giving you numbers, giving you percentage can sometimes help you a lot by like giving you that picture. Sometimes people are not really familiar with a lot of numbers, but they can give you like more ideas in terms of percentage. Thank you.
And thank you very much. We have to move to our next presenter. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. It was very interesting.
Okay. Thank you so much.